what we know in terms of the data, that Ghanaians massively voted against the NPP in the 2024 general election, massively because of the economic issues that they thought the party was coming to deal with.
Sure.
And if you look at the party's own constitution, and I'll read it again, Articles 2, 8, and then 13 say, I'll read first the 2, 8, to ensure that the wealth of the country is not monopolized by a section or particular area of the country, but is fairly shared and enjoyed by all, in particular to bridge the present wide gap between the urban and rural communities and also improve conditions in depressed urban areas of the country. That's 2.8. If you go to 2.13, it says to manage the economy of the country with efficiency and prudence, guided by the consideration of the national interest.
They never did. Obviously, they never did. I mean, I have actually argued that since 2008, when former President Atamils of blessed memory actually brought in the young people in NDC, the NDC had changed image. In fact, they have swapped image, with NPP. Those days growing up, and that's where we have the men came in.
Yeah.
I remember President Kufuor clearly when he was questioned that he hadn't been successful in his enterprise. He said that, but that's not, he's not the only one who is going to govern. He has the ability to actually bring in quite a diverse people who can actually perform. And that's where we have the men came in. So in those days, you can literally, when we're young, you can literally stand on your feet and mention not less than 10 NPP people who were stellar. You can talk about J.H. Mensah, you can talk about Nana Addo himself, you can talk about President Kufuor, you can talk about Selby. These were people who were leaders of the NPP, and each of them could be a presidential candidate. You can imagine the way Kufuor could pull these people together, these egos. I mean, I remember when I was in secondary school, St. Augustine's College, and then you hear Sikalele man, Hakman Owusu coming to campus, and all of us have lined up to see him. These were heavyweights, all right? How many of the NPP leaders can you count on your fingertips right now as I speak? The party was reduced to 3 names: Nana Addo, Free SHS, and Bawumia. Beyond that, you couldn't remember anybody. So clearly, since 2008 onwards, this party had become personality dominant as opposed to collective. And that's what Dr. Takanedi
So let me just get your thought very briefly. The reason
NPP has retrogressed.
The reason,
you have to accept that.
The reason
weak leadership, weak reasoning, and weak solutions.
Prof, the